Hello. Hello. You see what I'm talking about? Actually, this is a great idea. I'm just gonna go drive around and show you instead of tell you how nice everybody is. After I left my home country of the United States in 2014, I've lived in 6 different countries: Spain, Nicaragua, Colombia, Vietnam, Thailand, and now the Philippines. Out of all of those, I've chosen to make the Philippines my home base. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about why I've chosen the Philippines over all of those other countries. I'll talk more specifically about the Philippines in a minute, but the first reason why I've chosen to stay here is the most obvious reason, which is the lack of a language barrier.
I just want to say hi.
You wanna say hi? Okay.
Hi.
The second official language in the Philippines is actually English. There have been several people that I've met here that I actually thought were from the US until they told me they were from here.
Yeah, no, you had a video, but for some reason it doesn't keep playing on YouTube.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it's just like it shows a snippet of your first video, and then we're trying to like, where's the rest of it? Because you said that it's like your favorite island or something.
Your experience is limited if you can't communicate with the locals. It really is. Conversations and relationships can only go so far if you have that language barrier. To fully experience a culture and get to know the locals and be a part of a family and a part of a community, you need to be able to communicate with them. For instance, if you ever want to go to a Spanish-speaking country to travel or to live, you probably should learn Spanish. I've been to 10 Spanish-speaking countries and a majority of the locals do not speak English. ¿Hablas inglés?
No.
No? If you want to make local friends or even date in that country, you need to speak Spanish. So I learned Spanish with today's sponsor. This video is in collaboration with Rosetta Stone. The reason I decided to work with Rosetta Stone is because I actually did use their program to learn Spanish before moving to Spain, and it was very effective for me. Todavía mi español no es perfecto. Estoy seguro que hago errores todavía, pero también estoy seguro si necesito hablar con alguien que no habla inglés, puedo hacerlo y pueden entenderme. I had zero knowledge of Spanish before learning with Rosetta Stone. Obviously, once I arrived in the Spanish-speaking countries, I was able to improve my Spanish and my conversation skills and fluidity, but I started with Rosetta Stone, learning the grammar structures, functional vocabulary, and with that foundation that I had in Rosetta Stone, I was able to build on that once I arrived in those countries. No tengo que pensar en inglés cuando hablo en español. Por ejemplo, audible. I'm not translating that in my head. If I'm going to talk about the tree, I'm not thinking audible means tree. Part of the reason for this is obviously the exposure in the country and repetition, but also it's Rosetta Stone's approach. They take a different approach from many other language learning apps. Other language learning apps will actually translate the words into English for you, which is not the way that we learned our native language. And if you're doing that in your head when you're speaking, you're going to have a delay. So that's what's good about Rosetta Stone. If you choose a program, it's 100% in that language. It's 100% immersion.
Batang babae, batang lalaki, batang babae.
I'll show you how this works right now with my own current course that I'm taking for Tagalog, Filipino.
Kumakain ang lalaki.
Babae.
Babae.
Babae. Mga babae. Mang.
Mung. Mung.
Mang. A. A. Mga.
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 An interesting thing about the Filipino languages, the first official language is Tagalog, Filipino. So essentially everyone I've met speaks Tagalog. However, there are dozens of other languages and dialects in the Philippines. So if you go down to Cebu or Bohol, they're going to speak Cebuano, Bisaya. Listening comprehension has actually always been the most difficult for me because there are so many different accents and dialects. But actually, Rosetta Stone offers 2 different Spanish versions. They have a Central and South America version of Spanish, and they also have a Spain version of Spanish. I've got a link for Rosetta Stone below if you don't want to miss out on the discount. $179 for lifetime access to all of their languages, down from $299, which means you could learn French today, Italian next year, and Japanese 10 years from now. You still have access to all of those languages with this current discount. Link in the description below. If you don't like the program, you can always get a full refund within 30 days of signing up. I have no idea where I'm going. We're exploring. Hello. 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 You see what I'm talking about? Actually, this is a great idea. I'm just gonna go drive around and show you instead of tell you how nice everybody is. I think I found a beach. I had no idea this was here. That's the other thing about the Philippines. You just go explore and you're going to find a beach. I guarantee it. It's gonna be a beautiful drive and then you end up here. This happens all the time. This has happened multiple times. I end up at a beach from just exploring. Hi. Hello. Kamusta? Kaon. What is kaon? Eat. Oh, kaon is eat. Oh, I know kumakain. Tagalog. See, I just learned kumakain in Tagalog with Rosetta Stone, by the way. Oh, what are you eating?
Mostly it's Filipino food.
Mostly Filipino food. Enjoy. What is that?
It's a la roca.
La roca.
Pork.
Pork. Okay,
With
pork.
sunflower.
Lumpia.
Lumpia, yeah.
Yeah, I know lumpia. I
This
know.
one is empanada.
Empanada. Okay.
This one is
Squid. How do you say squid in Bisaya?
Nukos.
Nukos. Okay, nuk.
Saging.
Saging. Banana. I knew. Yeah, I knew saging. Oh, you have Christmas presents too.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Merry Maayong Pasko.
Mayong Pasko. Tagay. Celebration.
Tagay? Sujo.
You want some?
Oh, I don't know. I told you, this is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Maybe just one thing.
One. Squid.
Squid? Okay, I'll try squid. Okay, okay. I'll try squid. Okay. What are your names?
You first. Sarah.
Sarah? Okay. Sarah?
Gia.
Gia.
Vincent.
Vincent.
Husband.
Your husband, Vincent?
And the Mariani.
Marini?
Mariani.
Marini. Okay, Marini.
Arnold.
Arnold.
Aaron.
Schwarzenegger.
Maribeth.
Marybeth?
Dean.
Dean.
Jelena.
Jelena. Oh, we already started with you. You're on this side. You moved. Okay, let's try some squid. What's the word for squid?
Nukos.
Nukos.
In Bisaya.
Nukos and what about Tagalog?
Pusit. Pusit.
Pusit.
Pusit.
Okay, pusit. Okay. All right, nukos and pusit. Squid. Squid.
Small version.
Lami kaayo. Lami kaayo.
No joking. This one. This salty.
Bagoong.
Salty fish.
What's that?
Salty fish.
Okay. Ista means fish, right?
Yeah.
Ista means fish.
No. So many. Just small.
Oh.
It's salty. Very
Oh,
salty.
it's really strong, like really salty. Oh, okay.
Saging. Or saging.
Banana.
Banana, saging.
Dip like that.
Wait, I put this fish on saging?
Saging.
Oh, okay.
Gamay.
Like this? Gamay means small, a little. Yeah. Supposedly this is extremely strong. Let's try it. That is really strong.
Yeah.
Really
Very
salty.
Is it good?
That's so perfect. That could not have worked out better. That was literally exactly what I was about to come talk about. I was going to tell you what you just saw, how friendly and bubbly the locals are. And if you've seen my channel before and you've seen the other videos, you probably knew I was going to talk about this. Yes, there's no language barrier. Yes, it's a beautiful country, but it's the people. It's the kindness and the hospitality of the locals. That's why I chose the Philippines as my home. Awesome.
Bring your slipper.
Okay, we're shoes. I brought some drinks.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Hello.
Let's show you a small mansion.
For instance, if you've seen my other videos, you know I bop around and I talk to everyone, right? I wouldn't do that in other countries. Not like this, not like here. I would never, there's no other country that I think that I would talk to as many locals as I do here. It's not the same everywhere, it's not. In some cultures, people are less approachable. The energy around you is contagious, it just is. Like that, how can you be in a bad mood when everyone is like this in the country? Just the other day, I was talking to a man from Czech Republic, and we were laughing about this, about how much lower our stress level is, how much happier we are here. And we were saying it's as if we've figured out some secret that the locals in our countries haven't figured out yet. Really, it's what it feels like. When I go back to the US or in certain other countries, you feel tension, you feel stress a lot of the time. And here, I get none of that. Everyone is sharing food, everyone is smiling, everyone is happy to talk, everyone's just laughing and having a great time. It's incredible. It's not to say that I haven't been in hospitable countries or met nice locals, but it's a different level here in the Philippines. The truth is, I'm happier here. And so is this dog. Hello. I've spent, honestly, 8-9 years traveling around. In a way, I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear them screaming over there. Not angrily, just having fun, laughing. In a way, for the past 8-9 years, traveled around, but also looking for a home, looking for where I would want to live.
Disa.
Disa, nice to meet you,
And
Disa.
other one, Kim Kim.
Kim Kim.
And my live-in partner, Jason.
Jisan, hi, nice to meet you, Jisan.
And this is Lichon.
This is my first lechon. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's delicious. It's crispy. So when all of that comes together, the truth is I feel more welcome here than I have in any other country. And that's not always been the case. I love it. You know, it's not perfect, no country is. The biggest factor is the people. I'm happier here because of the people. I'm not happier here because of the blue water. It does make me happy though. I haven't even talked about this. I'm on a different island. I was in Bohol when I started this video, and now I'm in Palawan Island, El Nido. I of course have to talk about this because the Philippines, nothing comes close. The Philippines has 7,641 islands. When you fly into this is El Nido. When you're flying into El Nido, it's breathtaking how many islands you see just like this. Unfortunately, I've not yet gone on the tours here, which are supposed to be some of the most beautiful islands in the entire world. It's always in the debate for most beautiful islands in the world. I would love to show you some of that footage in this video. However, I haven't done the tour yet. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, safety. Everyone that I've traveled with or worked with in Southeast Asia, every single one of us agreed that we all feel much safer here in Eastern Asia than we do back in the US, let's say. I've never felt unsafe in the Philippines. Any of the areas that I've been, I've never felt unsafe. All right, those are my reasons. Here are a couple other videos for my channel. Be sure to subscribe to follow along for the El Nido videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.